We've still got more projects to go here on the farm. Sukup is over here unloading some stuff right now. They're gonna finish the air system project we've got going. So they got a couple more guys coming, I think later today and tomorrow, and we're putting in the new air system behind the dryer. We'll get to that in a little bit. Right now, I gotta get a couple things out of their way. I'm just gonna go ahead and back it into the new shed here, even though there's no walls or a roof on it yet, but we can park on it anyway. And tomorrow we've got the boys from Red E Egg out of Fargo, North Dakota coming, so I'm gonna hook that machine up to the strip tiller. Yeah, the same strip tiller I've dealt with the last couple of years. I'm going to approach it a little bit differently this year, and things are going to go great, and I'm going to be patient about it. And once again, I think we have a couple upgrades that are going to make it better, so I'm going to be patient with it. We're going to do it right, because I really feel like if we can make that strip tiller deal work, it's the right way to do things. It's a good way to do things, and I've already invested in the equipment. It's here. I really want to make it work. Dad just ran down to our south fields over lunch, which is only 5 miles away, but we still call them our south fields. Dad ran down there and took a closer look at some of the crops, and even though we've had timely rains, we're starting to dry up. Everything is still green here, but if you get into the fields and you really start looking at crops, we had the late planting, we put them in not great conditions, so there were some compaction issues, and now we just haven't had quite enough rain. We are starting to go backwards now. So a week ago I was looking at things thinking they're pretty good. Things are starting to go the other way right now. We're not panicking, but now all of a sudden, you know, I don't see I think we'd have to get lucky to get an average crop. Also, I apologize for the wind noise on the camera. I think we ran out of the wind screens that this camera takes, so you're gonna have to deal with it. Come on. There we go. First thing I need to check is what size pin this takes, because every hitch takes something a little different, and usually whatever we grab is wrong. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna take the big one. So maybe this is right. But just in case, I'm gonna go grab a big one, make sure it won't fit in there while he lines the tractor up. The big pin didn't fit, so the little pin's in there now. I'm gonna put the hitch there, but we'll want to take it off. A lot of... Hold it! I forgot about these, but I don't think they hurt anything, so. There's a lot of moving pieces on this thing, and I can't even keep it all straight. It's like a learning curve. Every time you hook and unhook it, you gotta do things again. You gotta relearn yourself. Like this, I believe, if I remember right. That doesn't seem right, though. Yeah, that's how they are. Now I think we need a pliers and a hammer. Huh? Try to see if we can raise the frame more to be able to get those stabilizer jacks out of the dirt a little bit. But I had it locked up. It's clinched. There it's down. Oh my, oh, that worked. I'm proven wrong, it worked. See if it'll, well, we will pull it ahead to the short grass there. I'll go get a pliers and a hammer.
Want me to hold it? Well.
That's a big unit. So this is the new airlock, or not, this is the new blower. New blower, airlock's right there. This is the new blower. The big motor's gonna go on here. This is all gonna take the place of this, but my understanding, I believe it's gonna sit right here to go straight into the airlock instead of having to make this bend. So it's gonna move a little bit. We're unloading parts right now, and The exhaust on the new one is actually going to be routed up and over and onto the bins back there, which is going to make the yard a lot quieter in the fall with that thing running. On top of that, the new one is just a lot quieter than the old style. So the reason for the upgrade is that it's going to be more efficient. That's number one. It's going to be quieter, and honestly, that blower motor it's old, 20, 25 years old. It's moved a ton of grain. Millions of bushels have been pushed through that, and so honestly, it's just kind of at the end of its life. So we figured that as long as we're coming in and replacing that, we're going to replace kind of the whole piece here. That looks heavy.
Nope, he didn't think I could pick it up with one hand, but I could pretty easy.
But you could? Just
right
pull
hand
on the joist? Yeah, that's easy then. It's not so bad. 915 pounds and you lifted it with one hand. I gotta go move the hose on my new trees over here too. I'm guessing that wind is kicking your guys' butts. I'm sorry about that. I think you're good. Now you're clear. Is this the spot? Is the new one going in the same spot, or was that one gonna sit over here?
It's gonna go like in line.
Right in line, okay, that's what I thought. Well, we've got a blower for sale here, blower and a motor, and I know that motor was replaced at one point because we went from a 50 horse to, I believe this one is a 75. I have absolutely no idea what it might be worth, but if somebody out there can use it or rebuild it or whatever, shoot me an email. Now we're gonna head back and take a peek at Onyx's deer stand, which tipped over in the storm. We're gonna go fix it.
Take a video because we might spook one. We probably will. They were in here an hour ago.
There were deer back here an hour ago?
Yeah, I was watching my camera. Didn't see it on mine.
He's got them all down. He's already got his buck picked out again. Well, I was kind of hoping another storm would come and flip it back on its legs, but that has not happened. Somehow I got to get under there and get it back up and twist it into position. I think I know how I got to do that. Just got to switch attachments, put the forks here on the 6175 and head out there. It shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. I'm hoping I don't wreck something because it looks like everything's fine on it now. I'm hoping the door latches because that is popped open. We got to figure out how to get under there.
If we had like a winch
We don't.
with someone supporting like the back.
I have a plan A. We'll see how far I get down the ABCs before this thing's actually up. It just wants to roll when I go in there.
Could you try and wedge it underneath the tree stump part?
Underneath the actual part, I could try, but if I miss, I'm going to be punching your windows out.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do that, because then I have to fix windows.
Or
Even
just
if I could just get it out in the hayfield, actually, then we could see what we're doing better. Am I kind of under it, or am I going to wreck the ladder? Oh, jeez.
lift it up higher. Just get it kind of
What's the support on, though? I don't know what the weight, what's holding the weight.
Just those pieces of wood there.
I gotta go back.
It might be on the bottom of the stand.
I can tell there's some weight there when I touch the...
Wait, go, no, get out farther. I got a better idea. Just get out there. Turn more that way. We're gonna come at it from that direction. Try not to lay it down on the ladder.
I'll try. Hooked right here now is the problem.
Oh, yeah.
It slid down there, and now I can't get out of there. Well, the only way to shake it off of there was to bust that board, and then we dropped it on the everything. I think we broke the door. We definitely bent the platform. Right on. Seems like we've wrecked plenty of things so far, so all I really think I can do is get under the part with the door and the stand. It's in the worst possible position. Try to flip it over, and then I guess we'll just see what we gotta fix.
By the time you get it up, those forks are gonna slip that way. You gotta drive forward as you go.
Okay. Oh God, no.
I think that ladder's gonna
like I'm this far, I should try and hurry up and push it. But he might be right. I kind of feel the same way. This is a really terrible position to be in with this thing. It's gonna slide off that way and just tip over on the other side, I think. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't want to set it back down on the door.
Call somebody. Police, fire, a scientist. Call a scientist.
I'm not going to walk you guys through my thought process. We're just going to see if this works, and then you can make fun of me in the comments if it doesn't. Set it back down because we're just going to have to get it so it's not on the ladder, or else it's going to wreck a bunch of stuff. I think the door is fine, other than it isn't going to latch, which the pin fell out and it's brand new anyway. A box of shells? You left a box of shells out there for a year? What's wrong with kids?
Why are you? Go more. Dad, the top of the forks is gonna smash the roof.
What, were you gonna go catch it?
Yeah.
That would have been foolish. How's it look? Needs a little Windex.
Yeah. How do we get that off there?
Old t-shirts and a bucket of water. I'm gonna mow him a little spot here. He's pulling his camera out. Okay. It's important to get these kinds of things done before harvest. Testing the new location. He's got some window cleaning to do. Final verdict. He needs it moved about 1.5 inches to the west. After a lot of fidgeting, the deer stand is finally up. Onyx has a little cleaning to do in there. We got some mud on the walls, but he'll handle that. As long as we're driving by here with the mower, I'm gonna go back out. This is where I mowed down all those cottonwood trees or poplars, whatever they are, scrub trees last summer. I'm gonna go back in there and clean it up a little bit. Look at that woods mower going to work. It's a thing of beauty. All right, look at that. We've eliminated the tree issue. The Sukup boys are still here working, so that's good. Onyx, we're gonna test the new side door on the shed. There's gonna be a side door back here. We had a lot of leveling out to do yet, but we're gonna pull in there and see if we can back into the corner. All this is gonna get redone down here. Kind of reshaped, leveled off a little bit. Here we are. Pulling in the side door for the first time. There's the edge of it, right where that flag is. Well, it worked. Didn't have any issues.
Really compact.
I hope so. Now it's a long 180-foot walk to the front. This is where we need a shuttle that runs every 30 minutes back and forth. We need just a shuttle driver on the farm. There is a serious bumblebee nest thing going on right there. Oh, do you guys hear that? It's like there's a billion of them inside there. And then they just get quiet. I feel like an idiot recording this. There's a huge bumblebee nest there.
Oh, really?
Oh, 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 oh. Got one. Well, it got me. That's when they get mad, right? When one stings. I didn't even think bumblebees stung. But he definitely did something to me. It wasn't much though. You can't even, he got my attention, but you can't even see it yet. You can feel it. It looks like I'm gonna survive my bee sting. Onyx is out practicing whipping donuts with his four-wheeler. And it sounded like Becky was getting the brand new grill going again, which, it's brand new, but we cooked on it this last weekend, and I tell you what, I was impressed. I'm not a patient man, so normally I like a good fast grilling session because I decide what I want to throw it on, I want to cook it, and then I want to eat it. This thing's pretty awesome. There it is. Probe goal reached. Oh. Becky, our probe goal has been reached. I had to let her know, because if it's screwed up, I don't want to be responsible for it. The garage smells awesome.
I forgot the spatula inside. Go get it.
Spatula guy.
Now I need a plate. Go get that too.
Isla, there are pork chops on the grill and you're making cereal? Thought I raised them better than that. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna say it. That's the best tasting pork chop we've ever grilled. This is the new Traeger Timberline XL. This is the second time we have cooked on it. It's shutting down right now, but we cooked on this gigantic beast the other day while we were out on the lake. We threw a beef roast and a pork roast on this thing. We literally took the boat out, went to the other side of the lake, hung out on the sandbar while we watched it on the Bluetooth app on Becky's phone.
It was delicious.
It was awesome. We actually hung out on the other side of the lake for 3 or 4 hours. We could watch the internal temperature of the meat. We could see the temperature of the grill. We could actually change the settings to try to get the grill, or to get the grill warmer or cooler. It was pretty awesome. Got to keep the hose moving on these trees. I want them all to be awesome. But I promise you guys this, since I am dedicated to you guys and to this channel and making sure that all my viewers are happy, I will continue to test the new Traeger Timberline XL grill and make sure I report back and let you guys know what I think of it. That is my dedication to you and to this channel. Thanks for watching.
Would you like me to rub your meat, or do you want to do it?
Grow up.
Traeger has perfected outdoor cooking with the launch of the all-new Timberline, the most capable, customizable, and versatile cooking tool ever. The Traeger Timberline is the ultimate combination of performance, convenience, and versatility, producing perfect results every time and fully loaded with features that will open your eyes to a whole new world of wood-fired flavor and outdoor cooking possibilities. The Traeger Timberline's superior performance provides unrivaled temperature control thanks to smart combustion, a series of smart sensors to avoid flare-ups and provide an ultra-consistent burn for perfect results every time. Fully insulated construction ensures consistent results no matter the weather. Traeger's downdraft exhaust and super smoke mode create the ultimate wood-fired flavor. The Traeger Timberline's next level convenience provides a no-hassle cleanup with the Easy Clean Grease and Amp ash keg that collects grease and ash in one convenient, accessible place. The high-resolution Wi-Fi touch display makes controlling your grill easy and seamless. The Traeger Timberline is truly a no-strings-attached experience